welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today I have a little bit of news for you. So, hi Birdie. So first of all, if you didn't see my kit reveal recently, my new Flowers and Foxes kit is out, and it's a really beautiful kit with lots of ephemera, and it's available in my Ko-fi shop. Really beautiful kit for end of summer or early fall. So just wanted to remind you that that is out, so go check that out in my Ko-fi shop. Another thing is that I've just created a Facebook page for Night Owl Collage. So if you could go check that out as well. But it is spelled, usually I have Night Owl Collage all as one word with no spaces, but for some reason Facebook wouldn't allow me to do that, so it's Night Space Owl Space Collage if you're searching for it. So go check that out there. There's probably going to be more in-depth posts there. You'll see shop updates, you'll see things for sale, you'll see just some random fun posts. The finished hippo collage is posted there. If you were watching the hippo collage before and want to see the final result, head over there and you can see that. And thanks for your suggestions on that because it came out really fun. Go over there, like and follow me on Facebook as well. And the last bit of news for you is that I am going to be on the design team for a few months for The Happy Handicrafter. You can find The Happy Handicrafter on Instagram, on Facebook. There's a Facebook page and a Facebook community. She has a blog and a shop on Ko-fi. She also has a YouTube channel, but there's only just a few videos on there. The most content you'll find is on Instagram or on her blog. So this month I'm going to be working with the kit Vintage Dressmaker, which is really beautiful. I kind of jumped at this kit. It's her newest kit because sewing was my passion for almost 20 years. So I really love sewing themed kits. They just bring back a lot of good memories and I just think are really beautiful. So let me just show you this kit, a little bit of it before we get into the little project that I have for you today. So this is one of my very favorite pages, and I will have another tutorial using this page coming up soon. This is one of the background pages. That's a collage page. This is another background page. I've used a bit of that already. Then we've got these really beautiful images. The dresses are so pretty, and the scenes that she has created digitally are really beautiful here. Here's another page with some seamstresses. Gorgeous page here. I love all these notions, the beautiful notions here, the bright colors. They're so nice. I love these kind of, it's got like a lot of blues and pinks in there, but the colors are nice and bright, which I really love. Another little dress and a sewing room. I love that there's a lot of flowers in this kit as well. And then here we've got like split images with the bobbins and the bodice, the dress form, some more dress forms. Got some images in frames. I just really love all the dresses. They're so beautiful. This one's really cute with all the notions. And here's another background page. Some florals. And then we have some ephemera here. We've got journal cards, some journaling pages with some brighter colors and pinks. Got tabs, tickets, tags, some faux washi, a coin envelope with a card, a belly band, a large journaling card, some pockets and tucks, some tags, a couple other tags. I used one of the tags already. Then this is for a hidden paper clip. We've got some smaller embellishments here and some envelopes, and the envelopes are what we are going to be using today. So just a note, I don't know if you all are aware of this, but printing. So I was doing some, playing around with some of these things, and sometimes I printed from my default settings, and sometimes I printed from my from Photoshop Elements. So I just want to show you the difference in printing settings. So this is a page from my kit that I printed just with my default printer settings that just automatically pop up when I print a photo or something like that. And this is the same page that I printed in Photoshop Elements with the settings on the best quality. So you can see how faded out that this one is compared to this one. So just play around with your settings and make sure that you are getting the best print quality that you want, the one that appeals to you most. I mean, you might like the lower quality better sometimes, but there is a striking difference in how you print. And I noticed that in the way I was printing these, because you can see this one I printed on my default settings and this one I printed on best. So both are pretty. This one has a lighter color, but this one is deeper and richer. I do like this one better. But this is what we're going to make today. So we'll see how different they turn out with these different printer settings. So this is we're going to use these envelopes to make this little notebook. It's like, so it opens here, okay, just like this. And there is a little waterfall notebook on the inside. And then you just kind of lock these together to close it like that, okay? And it's got this cute design on the back here from the envelopes. Okay, so we're gonna cut these out first. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I have backed this. I lightened this collage page so that you would be able to journal on it. I don't need the tabs for this project, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the tabs when I'm cutting out the envelopes. Okay, here are our envelopes. I'm going to go ahead and ink these, and then we will get started with the construction of the notebook. Okay, so the first step is to connect these envelopes, and we're going to do that by interlocking these sides. But we're going to see, these are the fronts of the envelopes. We're going to flip one over and we're going to connect them that way. Okay, so we have a front and a back. So we're going to interlock them right at the center. Make sure that they're nice and straight at the edges here. Just making sure it's straight. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And we're just going to glue those flaps down. So we have one long piece. And I love the pattern that that gives here. I think that's pretty neat. now we have one long piece here. The next thing we're going to do is, this is going to be our cover. So we are going to fold, you see this is the fold line, the original fold line for the envelope, and we're going to fold it right there. And we're also going to fold down these two top flaps. Okay, so we're going to do this one first, right at that fold line. So we're going to fold right at that fold line for the envelope. And then we're going to fold this back to the edge. Okay, so we folded this top flap back, and now we're going to fold it back so the tip of that flap is right at the edge. And we're going to glue that down. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to do the same thing with this flap here. I'm going to fold it right at the fold line. Just how you would normally fold the envelope, and then we're going to fold that back so that the tip of the flap is right at the edge. Glue that down. Okay, so now we have this piece with the flap back here, and up here with the flap back here. Okay, this is where we need to figure out where we're interlocking these. Okay, so we're gonna bring this top one around, and we're going to interlock these. Okay, so I just brought this around, and I'm interlocking those two tabs. Okay, it's right there. Okay, so now that they are holding on to each other. Okay, so again, folding it, bending it forward, and then interlocking those two tabs. And we have them locked. Okay, and that is where we're going to crease it. Okay, so that is going to be the top of the notebook right there. Now, what I like to do, just so this doesn't flap open and unlock, I put a little line of glue, just a little bit, to keep this flap from opening. But that also means that we have to shorten this flap. So I'm going to cut about 1/4 of an inch off this flap here. So this flap, we just glued a little line on that edge, and this flap we're going to actually cut off 1/4 of an inch. Okay. So now I'm going to ink those new edges. So I've got this edge that I cut. I've got this folded edge. And then I've got the edge of this flap. And I've got this folded edge as well. Okay, so that is the basic construction of the notebook, and then we interlock these here now. Okay, so now we need to add the paper. So I just used tea dyed paper in mine, and I made a little waterfall here. So I need pages that are, let's see, my pages are gonna be about, let's see, 3 3/8 by 8, I believe. So let me get my tea dyed paper here. Okay, so I have 3 sheets that are 3 3/8 by 7 1/2. So I'm going to do one that is half. I'm going to bring one, probably about 5/8 of an inch. Kind of make this. Okay. And then my last one, do the same distance apart. Okay, so here's my little waterfall notebook. You could just fold it in half. You don't have to do a waterfall. And then I'm just going to go to the middle, and I'm gonna, here's the top of the notebook, and put that right in there in the crease, and then I'm gonna run that through the sewing machine right along the crease. Okay, so I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so I just ran that through the sewing machine right here. And it looks like I actually did make that too long for my notebook. So I'm gonna cut that off there. I need to cut about, let's see. I'm just gonna cut that section off. I'm gonna use this here. Let me see what I used for the last one. If you're just folding it in half, I believe that 8 inches is fine. But this one, let's see, my middle page. Let me find my middle page. Okay. So the size I used for this one was 5 3/4. So if you want to do the waterfall, go ahead and use 5 3/4 by 3 3/8 sheets. But now I've got this little small waterfall in here, and then we just fold this down, fold this up, and interlock these tabs. And then we can do a little decoration up here. So I'm going to, I think, use maybe this one. Yeah, I'll use this one this time. This one's pretty. So I'm going to cut that. And yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna use that. So I'm just gonna run some Fabri-Tac. Okay. That's so pretty. I really like that. I'll just snip that off. And last time I used a little, one of these little metallics, but I think I just want to leave it like that. I don't know, maybe, let's see. Maybe one of these more opaque ones. We'll see if I like it or not. Oh, maybe this one. Let's see. There's that one. Or that one. I think I like this one better. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Give a little centerpiece. Just gonna put a little bit of extra on it to keep it in place. All right, so that is our notebook made from envelopes. And I wanted to see if we can actually make these notebooks with another shaped envelope. So this was a unique shape that's in this kit, and I really like it, and I really love the pattern that it gives when you connect the envelopes. So I just really like this for this particular shape, but I do want to see if we can use it in the for this shaped envelope that is in the Flowers and Foxes kit. So this one is going to be a little wider. Okay, so we get more of a square shape with this, which I really like. It's really cute. I don't know, it's really cute and compact, and I really like that. So this is going to be a little wider, and I actually printed these on cardstock this time. So we're going to see, this is on heavy copy paper and this is on cardstock. So we're going to check out the difference here. So I want this one to be my cover. So I'm going to turn this over to the other side and connect these here, just like we did the last one. Okay, this doesn't have the shape that this one does. I actually like this shape a little better, but I'm working with what we have. And we're going to glue these down. Okay, so now we have our one long piece. Okay, I'm gonna fold this fold line here for the envelope. And then I'm gonna fold these top ones back, okay? So here's the flap. Here's where I think I'm gonna deviate a little bit, because I don't want to fold this back and cover up this flower frame here. So I think I'm actually just gonna cut this off. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut that off instead of folding it back. I'm just gonna cut it straight along that edge. Okay, so now we have the straight edge instead of the scalloped edge here. And then I'm gonna do the same with this one. Okay, so now we are going to, okay, so now we have these two flaps, remember? So now we're gonna bend this one forward and put it underneath this other flap, okay? So we know where to crease, where our top of our notebook is gonna be. So this doesn't pop up. We're gonna put that glue, that line of glue here. then I'm gonna cut off some more of this. I'm gonna try 1/4 of an inch, but I might have to do a little bit more, I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay. And I kind of want to round these edges now. Not that I've chopped them off. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so now that is going to work as our locking mechanism here. So then we need to put in, oh, you know what, I cut it shorter, didn't I? So I think what I'll do is I will do it this way, and I'll just, let's see how, well, that's not gonna work either. Oh, maybe, yeah, I'll do it like so it's sewn right here. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll just cut off these edges. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this modified waterfall here, and I'm going to sew it on the side. And it will work just as well. So I'm gonna be right back. All right, now we've got a sideways modified waterfall here, and we'll just close that right up. And we'll see, do I want to add anything to the top of this? I think maybe I have, let's see here. I have some options. Ooh, I like that one. Maybe that one. And I also have an orange, so that's a possibility. Which one should I do? I think I'm gonna go with the orange because there's a lot more green on the inside. So yeah, I will go with the orange. So I will put my line of Fabri-Tac here. Right, very nice. So we can do this with another shaped envelope. We just have to might make some minor changes to it. I think I might want a little, I might want a little bow. I think I might make a bow here. Or maybe put some rickrack. Do some rickrack. I don't know. Let's try the bow. So yeah, just some minor adjustments, and you could make it with another envelope. But I think it's well worth getting the Vintage Dressmaker kit because it is a really beautiful kit, and I've been having a lot of fun playing around with it. And I've got more tutorials coming up with certain elements of the kit that are really special and beautiful. Let's see. I think I mentioned before, I'm terrible at tying bows, and I don't know why I pick to do bows at times. But we were just gonna go with it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like that. Yep, we're gonna do the bow. We are going to do the bow. Oh, fabric. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna dry, and this is our Flowers and Foxes notebook, and this is our Vintage Dressmaker notebook. I think they are both very beautiful. So I hope you really like this project made with the Vintage Dressmaker and the Flowers and Foxes kits. And I hope you'll go check both of them out, and check out the Happy Handicrafter over on Instagram, and the blog and her shop, her Ko-fi shop. Really great kit, really beautiful kit. Both of them are, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and had a lot of fun with me today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.